The Traveling Triathlete Tip number 5. Layovers or stopovers, however you like to say it. Delays, airport delays. We've all been there if you've done any amount of airline travelling, and there's always some sort of delay or a stopover, particularly if you're travelling from overseas and then having to do an internal flight, as I recently did, travelling from Australia through to Salt Lake City. I actually had 3 planes to catch, and as a result I had a delay of varying lengths for each one of those stops, with the longest stopover actually being about 6 or 7 hours in LA. So the one thing that I actually did there was I went up to the Qantas Club Lounge, or the affiliate of the Qantas Club Lounge, and was able to actually go for a shower and rehydrate and have some nice food and things like that. So that's definitely something that I would certainly advise when you're doing your travel, is to go and find somewhere where you can have a refresh, you can have a shower. You just feel so much better after having that shower. You feel refreshed, you actually feel a bit more alive, particularly after a 15-hour flight, and it just gives you that rejuvenation that you need, and makes you feel more human and ready to take on the next leg of your journey of your trip. So would highly recommend that with stopovers or layovers, or even find somewhere where you can have a really good rest. You may not sleep or do anything like that, but at least you can have a relax, stretch out a little bit, not have to worry too much. And some of the lounges like the Qantas Club Lounge or the Admiral Lounge or Club, places like that give you the opportunity to do that. You can rest in relaxing areas, you can have some food, some drink, have that shower, and it just gets you more prepared. You also become more acclimatized as well, as I mentioned on my last video, and it just makes for a much more enjoyable experience, and you get to the end of your journey or your destination more refreshed, more rejuvenated, and able to actually get stuck into your training or prepare for your triathlon event so much quicker than if you don't take the time to have that relax or have that rejuvenation. So highly recommended. It's what I did, and I found it so much more beneficial for the last leg of my trip from LA to Salt Lake City, and got to Salt Lake City actually feeling quite good and refreshed, and didn't actually feel like I had to crash on the lounge or on a bed or anything like that. So I wish you all the very best with your triathlon travel, your triathlon training, and your triathlon competing. Have fun.